Hello, my lovely Pisces. This can be for a Pisces rising, a Pisces moon, or you can be cross watching for a Pisces. All right. So I'm laughing because I see you like if you're trying to get more into meditation, you want to ground yourself, or you want to understand how do people open up their third eye. You want to understand how are people like intuitive. I want to be more intuitive because you feel like it will help you, and it will help you when it comes to discernment. So if you're a Pisces, you could be a newbie when it comes to like suppose you could be a Pisces that listens to many readings, or you have your own reader. But in this season, you could be trying to develop your own third eye so that you can make better decisions for yourself and decipher who's good for me, who's not. You know, um, this is going to be a very active month for you. Very, very active. Spirit says to be careful of overspending, or if it's not overspending, hold up. Don't be in a rush to make a move. If there's a big move that you are trying to make, and it doesn't have to be like, it could be you moving literally to another state, to another country, another city. Or if you are deciding to move to another business, another company, Spirit is telling you to take your time. Like, you don't have to rush. I feel like this is so important. It's really important, because I don't know if any of you are trying, like if you're beating up on yourself, or you're being hard on yourself, and you're telling yourself like, oh, like giving yourself tough talk, like you should be here by now, or you shouldn't be scared. Like, you being hard on yourself is not going to make it any better. So just be careful about being too hard on yourself. Um, you're going to be focused on yourself. You're going to be focused on yourself so much to the point where I see around a lot of people this, I don't want to like, for whenever you get this reading, I see you being around a lot of people, but it's like, even when you are around a lot of people, it's like you're dazed out and your mind is someplace else, and you just keep reflecting back on, had I started this then, or if I had the courage now, how far I will be. But you see, like you talking about it, you dwelling on it, it's not getting you to make the move that you want to make. This is why I say it's not helpful. It's not helpful. That means throw it out. What doesn't work for you, you need to throw it out. Um, if somebody hurt you, or if you felt let down by someone, if they didn't show up in the way that you were hoping that they would, and you've been like chasing them relentlessly, or trying to get them to see you or see your worth or appreciate you more, it's like this person feels bad. They feel really bad, and it's not so you will know if this story resonates with you. This person is not a bad person. Their true issue is that they struggle to open up. They struggle to trust. They could have came out of a painful cycle. They could have been in a dysfunctional family where there was so much betrayal. They could have been through a cycle of betrayal, and they don't rush to open up. They don't just trust anybody. They don't. And it could be that. It could be like, if you did say something to them, like, you know what, I was good to you and I'm done. It's like they're sitting back and they're thinking about it, and they're saying like, damn, I could put in more effort. I could do more. So you talking to yourself in your head about your career choices and what you could do to liberate yourself and to save, or to make more money, especially if you feel like you've been investing and spending a lot of time in investing, and you're not where you want to be yet, So suppose you had a get rich in your mind. You could have felt like the way out would be through, or I hear build legacy would be through, you could have had a big visualization of like, I'll go into investing, and then I'll just blow up and I'll become this big millionaire, and things are not turning out the way that you hoped it would. And now you're back to the board, And it's like, well, what can I do? What can I do to bring my money up? Like, you could have been so dependent on one door that you neglected all the other options around you. And or you could have brushed them off. You could have brushed off all the other options if people came and gave you job opportunities. Because I feel like when it comes to you may get a lot of job opportunities, or a lot of people who want you to work with them. You know what I'm saying? So you could have walked away from many opportunities because you were so sure and you just wanted to invest in one thing, and it doesn't look like it's working out that way for you. So now it's like back to the drawing board. And this is why I like slow down, because it's like you getting angry and you adding extra fuel to it. It's like it's not encouraging you, it's not motivating you. To me, I feel like it's keeping you more like stuck. You know what I mean? So let me see what else is going on. Like, what is the overall energy? You want arguing with somebody in love. Like, you're arguing with somebody in love, but it's like when they listen, you just let it go through one ear and come out the other. I don't know if you've had so many seasons with this person and you're so used to them telling you one thing and doing another that you kind of don't believe in them anymore. You know, like you kind of don't believe in them anymore, and you could be emotionally drained from the arguing. I hear fatigue. You could be tired. And then at the end of the day, I feel like it's just not where your main priority is right now. You know what I'm saying? So somebody, like, you're very business minded right now, and you wanna, I hear home base. Some of you could be trying to figure out how you can work from home. I got good news for you. Let me see. See what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff going on right now. But let me just see something. You better be careful too, because it could be somebody who feels like they have you already. They feel like they have you already. They know how much you love them and how much invested you are in them. So they feel like they ain't got to do nothing. They feel like they ain't got to put in no work. They could be emotionally unavailable and just feeling like they have you, and they don't have to continue to put effort into this connection. But that's negative. That's one nah. That's negative, because I hear the reverse effects, because they're not putting in any more energy, because they're not showing you enough love that you want. It's making you feel like I can't depend on you. It's putting you into this independent energy that is me against the world, you know? Yeah. Some of you could have released someone. You could have released someone, and you could have, I hear stagnating. You felt like they were stagnating you, and you could have released someone, and you could be focusing on your other options, you know? Because with the Seven of Cups, it's like you gave up. It's like you're giving up. I knew it. You're giving up, and you're just going to be single. But you know, Pisces, if you the type that you won't keep telling people that you done, after a while they ain't gonna believe you. I feel like this person didn't take you seriously. When you were speaking and saying you need to, at that time they were too comfortable with the love that you had to provide. Maybe you were used to carrying the whole connection yourself, you know? But it looks like you're for some of you, you could be giving up because it's just becoming too emotionally draining on you, and you're just focusing on yourself and enjoying your life and seeing what makes you happy and just seeing what time will do, you know? Clarify. Yeah. Another reason why too this person could invest to you, there was a third party. There was someone that they kept going back and forth to. And I feel like it shows the moon. So I feel like you had suspicion. Some of you may even had evidence, but when you went back, you weren't sure, like, is this person still there? Did this person leave? Like, you didn't know what was going on with them. You just knew that they weren't really putting in their time and their effort. So what was really going on and why this person wasn't, I even hear inviting you over. If they weren't inviting you over, they kept making excuses. I even hear like a roommate. They could have said something about their roommate or somebody, they have a roommate now. They were just entertaining other options. You know? Somebody that they knew. Somebody that they could have had a connection with. Yeah. And if you don't know this, it will come out. It will come out that they were dealing with somebody like that was younger, a younger water sign, or just a water sign who was friendly, intuitive, outgoing. So, but yeah, if you do, it did come to an end if you wanted to know. So this person, it's like they're going to try to come back around to you. But it's just corny because I just feel like now that you're not placing any of your energy on them, now that you're worried about you and you're starting to invest in yourself, and I hear even saving more money, you're big on like saving. It's like now they're coming towards you. Let me see about... Ooh, your money takes off. Your money takes off. Takes off fast. There is something that is going to take off for you really, really fast when it comes to finances and you building a secure, stable foundation, because that's what the Ten of Pentacles is somebody who is secure and stable, somebody who's not in fear of what's going to happen next. It's like you're covered, you good. All right, let me just see one more card. And then I'm going to go on to the extended. Yeah, this is spirit. Like, you do deserve love. You do deserve it. Somebody... Some of you could have struggled too with codependency issues. And this is what could have kept you in there. This is what could have kept you in there longer than you should have. It's like codependency, needing someone to love you and validate you in order for you to feel like you are worthy of love. Spirit is saying, baby, you don't need them in order for you to feel this way. Like, by your human right, you are just deserving of love. You are. You don't need this person to fill the void inside of you or tell you that, oh, I love you so much, for you to feel worthy of love. You just already are worthy of love, because it says codependency. You could have had a strong attraction to this person. You could have felt like you needed them, you could live without them, and you just wanted them to validate your love. I think that's what the struggle was, because you were giving so much love. This person kind of took a seat back. They kind of took a seat back because you were doing everything, you know. So some of you guys can struggle with an anxious attachment. An anxious attachment just means like when you really like somebody, you become anxious. Codependency means you become fixated on the person, probably even putting them on a pedestal and feeling like, I need them, you know, like I love them, I need. And almost like this person could have became almost like a drug to you, you know. You in all kinds of tarot videos and studying the zodiac sign and all kinds of signs, like you just felt like you needed them. So spirit wants you to free yourself from codependency. If I feel like them not giving you the love that you wanted, you feeling like you have to chase after them or beg somebody, could have been your spiritual lesson to learn how to love yourself and free yourself from like the anxious attachment. Anxious attachment just feels like, an anxious attachment feels like they have to earn and work for somebody's love, and fear that if I don't, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to be rejected. I'm going to be abandoned. And I want this specific person so bad that I feel like if I don't keep giving, they will leave. Not knowing that that is not the true definition of love, or even what healthy love even looks like. Because healthy love is reciprocation, equal give and love. I mean, equal give and take. It's like the more importance you put on this person, the more big you made them feel. It's like the more that they felt like, oh, I don't have to work for this. You know what I mean? If Pisces is going to do it all, I'll just let them do it all, you know? Yeah. See? The codependency chemistry. You were chasing the feeling. You were chasing the attraction. The feelings. Feelings. Nothing more than feelings. Let me see. What is this person? How does this person? They love being around you. They find you to be very, very understanding. They love your mind. Some of you have a powerful mind. They just love spending quality time with you. They adore you. And they only have eyes for you. I think that's currently because, you know, but sometimes they do feel intimidated by you. Sometimes they feel intimidated by you, baby. Your mind is so powerful. Sometimes if they feel like they can't match you on an intellectual level, they can feel intimidated by you from what you have to offer compared to what they have to offer. I'm going to go on to the extended. I'm going to find out more about this connection, the action that they will take towards you, what's going on with the third party, and more career and financial messages for you. All right. I send you so much love and light.